Hello everyone, I'm Neverdot. Welcome to my channel. This is the end of year 2021 wrap-up video, and I haven't done one of these in a while where I did the speed drawing of my comic. I think I might start doing this, but with my TikTok drawings instead. Those ones are every day, basically, and I don't know, some of you suggested on TikTok that I could do possibly longer, more explanatory things. In this comic though, end of year comic, every year. Last year they were poking some kind of space thing, seemed ominous. That sprung to mind. I kind of like doing that one. This one, I wanted to put them in a different environment. As we get further into this, you'll notice that the background's a little bit out of character, and I'm probably not going to explain that at all. But here we have a little creature, also out of character for the comic, because you don't generally have monsters in the Neverdot world. But we're going to throw one in anyways, not explain it, and maybe future comics will address it, but who knows? No promises. Anyways, gotta have the little mushrooms in play because they're cute, and it's their turn. We've had our usual cycle of turtles comic, dinosaur, Gerald, and the random vegetables. Mushrooms have to have their moment in the sun. We're gonna use Tommy. I was thinking Anita, because Anita's more visually arresting with her Amanita head, but I didn't really want her getting eaten. So we're gonna get Tommy to take the fall here. He's not dead. He's in the fifth panel, which I didn't draw. He gets spit out. They extract him. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But anyways, Jenny's dealing with this little guy. I don't know why Jenny is where she is. I'm gonna have to figure out how that happened. But yeah, who knows? Everything can be retconned, or how do you call retconning if you don't need to retcon it? That's called writing the background, I guess. This little creature, I don't know, I often have difficulty actually coming up with brand new monster creatures, just visualizing how their bodies go together, because sometimes they don't go together well. And then I feel like drawing them from any other angle suddenly reveals that I haven't planned out their skeletal structure very well. That happened with actually one of my main characters in my book, Nip, the dragon thing. His head has sort of a, I don't know, egg-shaped shell shape, which I didn't put a whole lot of thought into when I first drew him, and I liked his look. But then when I tried to draw him from any other angle, I realized, wait, how does this connect? Like, what's going on? What is his actual shape of his head? And I still always have troubles with him, and it kind of puts me off drawing him at all, because I don't know how he connects and works together. So I don't know, if you want to have a recurring character, maybe draw a few of the angles, top down, side view, front view. Make sure you know how the things are shaped, because you're going to need to draw them multiple times from different angles, like this little guy. He worked a little bit better. Wasn't quite sure how his legs bent, actually. At the end, they kind of bend backwards like a chicken, which don't actually bend backwards, but they look like they do. I don't know if I was happy with that, actually, but whatever. And he's got a single pad on his foot, which I think are suction feet. I think he has suction feet. He's cute. I like this guy. I might reuse him in future. You guys can suggest names for this little thing in the comments below. Don't comment above, because that's messed up. Anyways, this comic was pretty fun to draw. I like doing a sort of just exploratory fun comics where I'm just imagining them in whole other worlds, in weird scenarios, and then whether or not there's a funny joke behind it, who cares? I'm not particularly funny. This comic isn't particularly, renowned, so I can mess around with it however I see fit. You guys should also feel free to experiment when there's nothing writing on it, because I don't get a paycheck from this, so I will do whatever I want, except swearing. No swearing. But these guys are going to have some fun in some weird environment here, and we're just going to fill it up with our weird, and I've done, a lot of the brushes you're seeing here are things that I just made. A lot of them are stamp brushes, so those are useful for exotic environments like this. So it gives you a different character because nobody else has those brushes. So you're the only artist who's going to be able to draw with Here we're just gonna throw in a rock. I was thinking, do I copy paste this background? Because, you know, guys, I do sometimes do a more effort on the background if I'm gonna blah 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 copy paste it. Didn't really want to do that here, but I do want that. I don't want to redraw that rock 4 times. It's gonna look visibly different each time. That's not happening. So we're gonna just copy paste it. The one panel is zoomed in a bit even, so the other ones I had to shrink it down a bit. But anyways, there's my bubbles, as you see, and as you know, they're fun to draw. And I also had to reinforce the fact that this is like a newborn baby monster. So he needs this little egg that he just popped out of, because that's pretty critical to the whole thing. Like, you have just been born, you haven't done anything that you need to change. No bad habits, no New Year's resolution needed. So there you go. You can make all your mistakes anew and have all new things to regret and fix. So go you, little tiny blue monster that's probably gonna make every possible mistake right away, because that's how everything works, doesn't it? We don't know what's right until we've done the wrong. So here I go filling in random little Easter eggs that you guys can maybe figure out later or never. Sometimes I don't even know what they are. These ones, I absolutely totally know what those things are. Yes, I do. But you guys don't. Oh, that one in particular you should know. This, you better know. And if you haven't, go to my shop, my merch shop, and you'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much for this year's support on TikTok and here on YouTube. Really appreciate it, and I hope to be posting more on here, actually, with my TikTok. So we will see how that goes, and if you guys respond well to it or not. Thank you guys so much for the support, and here on TikTok and on Instagram, everywhere, and Twitter. And I'll see you guys in the new year. Bye.